Are you there? Okay, now I see.
A little bit. Just due to, yeah.
Nice, man. So, hello everyone. This is the second episode of the Moliner podcast, and I have with me Mad Candor. He makes music under Mad Candor, and he just released a new album, Jazz Pancakes. And yeah, man, 13 beats with really
pancakes. Hell yeah.
Jazz Pancakes, right?
It's jazz cakes, but I like that better actually.
It's not pancakes? Are you serious? I thought. Well, okay. Sorry about that, man. Jazz cakes. But
Dude, that's funny.
But why did you call it jazz cakes, though?
Jazz cakes? I named it Jazz Cakes because I wanted the jazz to be in the title because it's so jazz centric. Like a lot of the samples that I used on the project are jazz samples. So I wanted it to have jazz in it just to reflect the sort of style that it is. But Madlib, he did a couple beat tapes called Raw Cakes.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever listened to them, but you know, Madlib's, to me, he's a master. So
yeah,
I just put the two together, just jazz cakes. You know, it wasn't like some, you know, specific thing, but that's usually how my ideas come together. I just put together random things, and they, you know, end up becoming a thing. So
yeah, it's like Dilla's album, no, Donuts as well. They use like pastries to name their albums. That's cool, man. And the first release for that one was Just Feeling It, or which one was the first one that came out?
So the first one was Cafe at Midnight.
Okay.
And then Just Feeling. I released 4 singles with that before the full album dropped, because I was trying to pitch them to Spotify playlists, which, you know, I haven't had any success in, but I figured I'd give it a shot just because I worked pretty hard on this project, and, you know, I feel like the beats that I made are pretty representative of a certain style that Spotify has big playlists for, you know, like lo-fi beats, jazzy vibes, that kind of a thing. So I figured I'd give it a shot. No luck.
Yeah. So you were like compiling an album one single at a time. Was that like the?
So basically, the way that this project came together is I started making beats. I put out a project at the end of 2019 called Cloudy Days, and then after that, you know, the pandemic started, and then I had pretty much like a 2-year period where I was making beats. I wasn't making like anything for a specific project, and then I compiled about 2 or 3 hours worth of beats, and some of them had like more of a soul vibe, like I used a lot of soul samples. Yeah. And then some of them had more jazz vibes. So I pretty much just picked the best beats and made that a project, made it a full project. So.
And how was that process, man? Because 2 to 3 hours of beats, that's a lot of beats, especially because usually like the genre that we do, it's like 1:30, you know, 1 minute and 30 minutes long, seconds long. So compiling 2 or 3 hours, I imagine there were like at least 100 songs, no? At least 100 beats.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Usually when I make beats though, I don't make them 1 to 2 minutes. Well, I usually go 2 to 3 minute range. But yeah, it was a lot of beats and a lot of stuff I would never release, you know what I mean? Because I just felt like they're not, I don't know, they're just not something I would want to release and have everyone listen to. Okay. Maybe I'm not I don't know, I'm pretty critical of some of my work, you know, as most people are, but I'm sure those will go on some project at some point, but right now they're just sitting on my hard drive.
Yeah.
As happens with a lot of people.
And where do you like? How do you select your samples, man? Like, do you go digging or?
Yeah, so the way I select samples is I just listen to a bunch of music. I listen to stuff while I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'll just pick an artist and then I'll dive through their discography. I like a lot of stuff from the 70s. As far as jazz, like I like to listen to stuff from the 70s and 80s, but there's some newer stuff that's really good. That's really good for sampling. But yeah, I don't know, something about the 70s, the way things were recorded back then.
Yeah.
The way the drums were recorded, it's just so good. It sounds so good. So I just like using those kind of samples. So yeah, I'll just find someone on YouTube and then I'll go through their discography, and sure enough, I'll find something that probably hasn't been sampled, you know?
Yeah.
Try not to use like common samples unless they're like drum breaks or something, but
Yeah. Especially, I think that the drums in the 70s were recorded a certain way that gives it that feeling that we are looking for, no? In this kind of music, like it's already like not lo-fi enough, but like a little bit saturated with the with tape saturation, and because it all went through tape, no?
yeah.
So it already has that effect that we like sometimes add on you know, a drum loop that doesn't have it. So if it already has it, it gives it that vibe immediately, you know? Yeah. Especially, have you
like if you listen to...
No, go
what were you
ahead.
gonna say?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if there's certain drummers or like certain musicians where, like, if you ever listen to this dude named David Axelrod, he has like a bunch of break beats in his songs where there's just breakdowns, and the drummer is just, they focus so heavy on the drums and the way that they recorded it, and supposedly it was pretty revolutionary the way that they were recording them. But the drums, man, they've been sampled so many times if you look up David Axelrod. But yeah, there's something about the way that it was recorded, man. It's just super crunchy and just gritty and thumpy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's cool to listen to stuff like that. That probably most of my peers probably don't listen to music like that. They probably listen to like modern hip hop and stuff like that. But I think that era is more interesting than what's going on now.
Do you listen to, do you exclusively listen to that, or do you also listen to modern hip hop?
I don't really listen to too much modern hip hop, honestly. I tried not to listen to too much lyrical stuff.
Okay.
I used to listen to so much underground hip hop and, you know, alternative hip hop, but I don't know, I just kind of didn't grow out of it. But I'm just kind of going through this phase right now where I want to listen to other genres. So yeah, I've been listening to like soul, some R&B, jazz, like some drum and bass even, which is kind of not too related, but you know,
it's cool.
It's kind of hip hop influenced.
Yeah, it's like they sped up the tempo, and then it's drum and bass, you know? It's like the same, but I like
yeah, they just double the speed of everything.
Exactly. It's like the opposite of, I think it's between, you know, trap, because trap is middle halftime, I think, and then they just did it as opposed to halftime. They did it full time and then called it drum and bass. But I mean, it's good. I also like it. Yeah, there are some cool people that do like remixes that I've seen on TikTok. I'm not like super huge fan of drum bass, not because I don't like it, because I haven't like been like, you know how you sometimes go to Spotify and start looking for new songs and stuff, and then you get obsessed with a genre, with an artist. I haven't done that for drum and bass, but I know that some of the tracks are really cool, man. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so someone that makes beats like you'd probably be super down for liquid drum and bass, because since you make lo-fi and stuff like that and boom bap, like if you listen to liquid drum and bass, very melodic and piano driven. Obviously, it's the fast break beats, but they have like sort of spacey, reverby vocals, like, and it's really kind of puts you in a little trance. You know what I mean? So, but I find my sensibilities like kind of go towards that. I was like, what the hell is liquid drum and bass? And I like looked it up. My buddy told me to look it up, and I was like, damn, this it's fucking crazy. It sounds awesome. So
I've seen it.
Check it out.
I've seen it on YouTube. Like the other day, I wanted to write something like drum and bassy, and for the most part, it came out like the results. They came out like as liquid drum and bass. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what the difference is, but I guess that if you say that it's more piano driven, it's more likely to have like more, jazzy influences or like more into like the lo-fi, more into like hip hop influences, I guess, or jazz influences as well.
Yeah, a lot of jazz samples, a lot of R&B vocals. Kind of like, have you ever listened to like Burial?
No.
Burial. He's a UK garage artist. He's super popular.
Okay.
But he kind of does his vocals like really pitchy, like he pitches them up, and beats are super fast, and kind of he makes the vocals like reverb out, like delay out,
It's like Bureau, like
it's pretty cool, like playing.
Oh, like Bureau, like IAL.
Yeah, Burial.
Okay, Burial. Okay.
Yeah, you should check him out. He's an incredible artist. It's cool because he's this artist who got signed, and he released a project, and his album blew up, and everyone's like, who's this dude? And no one knew who he was for like 10 years.
Wow.
He was just low key. He didn't even care that he blew up. He was just like, I like making music. I don't care like to be known. So he's kind of like he just does the music and lets the music do the talking, which is fucking sick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that the other day. Then now that you mention it, like, because I saw a video of I think DJ Payne or something like that. He's on TikTok, and he was talking about the lo-fi artists that there are plenty of them, if not most of them are super anonymous. They don't show up. They don't, even though they have millions of monthly listeners. Nobody knows who they are, and they don't make an effort to show up on social media. I mean, they don't do anything on social media. It seems like either they had or they have a good, relationship with someone inside the labels or someone that makes the music, and then that's the way they got, the attention on their album, or even in, lo-fi beats or something like that, the playlist on Spotify. But they don't do a lot. What would you do? Would you want to be, on spot, or would you like to be like behind the scenes, but still be able to make music and live off making music?
I'd rather be more low key and just be able to make a living from making music. To me, that's making it. That's success to me, is like just earning a living, making music. That's more than enough for me. I don't need to be known by a bunch of people or play at festivals, but that'd be cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that'd be cool. So, but yeah, are you talking about like when you were talking about lo-fi artists and stuff like that?
What was that on?
DJ Payne.
Yeah, DJ. I think he was talking about like, how people like lo-fi artists, they try to keep themselves anonymous.
Yeah.
And
I saw that little segment.
Yeah.
That he posted it. I mean, he's right.
Yeah, he's totally right. Yeah, like I was, and I
it's
even,
interesting. I mean, because.
No, go ahead, man.
Sorry, you broke up a little bit right there. Say that again?
Oh, no, go ahead. Seriously.
Oh, I was going to say, like, us growing up, I don't know how old you are. I'm 30, so I grew up in the 90s, and like you wanted to be famous back then. If you were a musician, that was the way that you made a living. You had to be famous. Everyone had to know who you were. You had to be, you know what I mean? So nowadays, you don't have to do that. You could just be private. You could be a private person and just, you know,
well,
make music and
that's
make money from streaming. And it's not much,
but it's good to, because it's like it opened the opportunity for a lot of people to just, you know, just be able to make music and make like you said, a living. And then if you want, because once you start making a living out of that, you can do a lot of stuff to build from that. You know, like once you hit a spot that, like, for example, I don't know how many followers on TikTok or followers on Spotify or monthly listeners on Spotify. Like once you hit a certain point, I think you have enough leverage to, you know, jump to the next level with some effort from you, of course. But like that's the good part.
Yeah.
Either you can stay, you know, anonymous or stay in that let's say level, but like stay in that stage and make it your lifetime career, because then you have more opportunities to work with other people as a ghost producer, for example, and never have to show your name in. Never. And co-write stuff or participate in other people's music, and maybe like sometimes also take the credit. You know, would be nice, but I guess that. You can go either way. If you...
Oh man, get bad connection right now.
Oh. Is it better now? Damn it. Hello?
It's in the video.
Let's try that.
Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it working now?
A little bit.
Hello?
Hold on, let me turn mine on. I don't know if that'll help. Does that help? Yeah. Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah, it did help a little. Yeah. I was saying that, you know, that you can do a lot. You can go either way now. I think that for me, it would be really nice, like you said. It would be really cool to know to play or to perform somewhere and, you know, festivals and stuff and have that life. But also, I think that if you're able to just live your life and just make music and, you know, be in your city or travel wherever you want because you can, and make music, that would be a really good thing to do. Almost like I'm thinking somewhere in between Daft Punk and you know, like that being I mean, we all know who they are and we all know their faces because there are pictures on the internet, but they're not like socially, or I mean at least social media active as much as and they don't need to. I think that's a pretty special, like, you know, unique artist that like Daft Punk that made it that way. But that would be a good way to do it, man. I think, like Daft Punk.
Dude, that reminds me of like MF Doom or someone like that, you know?
They just keep themselves...
Where it's like they're an enigma. That's kind of their appeal too. It makes people more, like the mystery of their character, it makes them more interesting to people, so people seek out information about them, and then that makes them more interested in their music, more attached to their music, because it's like they just are drawn to the persona, like they just want to know, you know.
Yeah.
Where he's probably just a normal dude, you know, MF Doom, rest in peace. He's probably just a normal ass dude who is funny as fuck, had some dope rhymes, like, but everyone sees him as this, you know, he's a character, so.
Yeah.
don't know if you ever listened to him at Doom, but
No, I've never listened to them, but I've heard about a lot of artists that do it that way. They keep themselves as, like you said, as an enigma, and they're super mysterious, and they do a couple of appearances here and there, like almost like teasing their audience, and then the audience does the rest. I mean, it's a good approach. It's a good approach. I think that, but at some point he had to do something super big to have at least people thinking about their name, about his name. If no one heard of MF Doom ever before, I think that he had to do something big and then disappear, and that way like people even think like, oh, why is he disappearing? Like, where is he? Like, what does he do? Like, when is his next thing gonna be? That's a good way to do it as well, man. Just being mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, but someone like you're a musician, like you're a guitarist, so I can imagine you'd want to be up there on stage, performing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It would be really good and cool to do that, and have people, listening to my music and live. It would be really good. I've done it a couple of times, not super formal or nothing like a paid entrance or nothing like that, just like a free, open mic events, and more with friends and just people that we knew from college. But it felt really good, and like it was a different experience just to play and see everyone's reaction, and it was like a totally different experience. But yeah. Do you play, man? Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, dude. Not really. I mean, I play guitar a little bit and piano, but like we're talking real basic playing. I'm not shredding, so. You're not shredding. But I can play. I know when something's in key, and I can play my notes. So if I can get the notes, if I can hear the notes are in key, I get a melody going, I can play some shit, but again, I'm not throwing my guitar playing on TikTok every day because I'm not that good, but I'm getting there. I mean, I'm learning shit. I'm trying to learn as much as I can, so.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people on TikTok that man, they really have some skills. Like, I sometimes want to upload my shit, like playing guitar. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I should upload this, because it's like, I mean, it's not that it's, well, maybe it's bad for some people, but I don't think that it's as bad. But like, I'm thinking, yeah, dude, but there's some people that just shred, man. They just shred, and even on even like lo-fi producers that play really well guitar. Like, I'm not talking about like metal heads that shred the whole fretboard and they can make like a 20 minute long solo and stuff. But yeah, like there's some people that really can play. Have you ever come across the Molly McFall on TikTok?
Who?
Molly. She goes. I think her TikTok is Molly McFall. She's a guitar player. I
don't think so.
Yeah, she's really good.
I don't think so.
She just released a single with, I think, a chill hop. I think, I don't remember, but yeah, she's really good, man. Like, she taught herself guitar, I think, 6 years now. And like she plays really well. I really like her melodic stuff, and like she's really good with melodies and stuff, and like has a really cool collection of guitars, and yeah, she's really good. I'll send it to you later, like once we're done with this. I'll send it to you so you can check it out. Oh shit, dude, are you there? You there, bro?
Yeah, it's bad. I could really. Okay, now you're in prison.
I'm frozen now?
You were frozen for like 30 seconds.
Really? Dude, why didn't you tell me, man?
Yeah, dude. I didn't hear anything you just said, bro. Oh, my bad.
No worries, bro. What, when...
Okay, dude, I knew, bro, this happens every time I'm on Zoom, man. Whether it's for a company or other people, it's just...
Man, that sucks. Like, from when did I start? And I started, like, freezing.
When you started talking about Molly McFall or whatever, you started telling me about her, and then it froze.
It froze? Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. It's fine. I'm gonna edit this anyways. Good thing it's not live, man. Imagine if this was live.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Do some IG live, dude.
Is that better? Like, have you tried it?
I've only done IG live once, and I don't even know why I did it. I was just like, I'm gonna go live. I was like talking to a few people. I was like, I feel like I should be doing something, not just like talking to some random people that come in. You know what I mean? So usually when I go on people's lives, when I join people's lives, it's they're doing something, they're playing beats, or they're talking with a homie like you and me are right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't want to just be like, just me sitting there eating my lunch and, you know, one person's in the room, like, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, sometimes
It's kind of awkward, don't you think?
It is kind of awkward to just invite them into your space, and some people just cook, you know, or...
Oh.
And some people, I mean, I've seen people just doing beats and stuff, but it's, I mean, if you have an audience and people are talking to you, I'd rather like be speaking with them than to just be playing stuff or like answering questions.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Questions, yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool, because there's one rapper I follow, his name's Kid Abstract, and he kind of raps over like jazzy beats and stuff like that. He's fucking awesome. But he had a live, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna check it out. So, but yeah, he was just talking to all his fans. He was literally responding to every single person. He was like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, answering everyone's questions. Super cool, dude. And I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, he obviously has an audience that is really loyal, you know?
Yeah.
So that'd be cool to. That's what this ultimately is about. Music is about the community and sharing artwork and sharing the feeling music produces, you know, inside of people. So if you can interact with a community of people, like that's, you know, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I'm not able still to go live on TikTok, but whenever I'm lucky enough to get a comment, you know, on anything of my videos, but especially if they comment on the music, first of all, I get super excited, no? Because I'm like, whoa, this person really took the time to write a comment. And then I'm like, you know, write him back and say, hey man, thank you for the comment. And because usually like, it's like they're sharing, you know, let me just turn this up. They're sharing what they felt when they listened to that song or the music. And it's cool to know that is being created in some way by you, you know, like by us, like saying like, okay, I created something and then someone else interpreted it in some way, and they took it into their own personal life experience, and then they took the time to write a comment. It's like, dude, that doesn't happen.
A lot.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, that's a lot to ask of someone.
Right?
You know, they did swipe up after 1 second. Yeah. They watched the whole video and they commented and they showed love. So that's
a lot. I mean, especially because I do it all the time when I'm swiping down on TikTok. I mean, I'm swiping and swiping and swiping. For me to leave a comment is because, you know, it's something like it really moved me in a way, you know, it really, or if I want to add something funny or stuff, but if I know that that's my experience, it must be for other people as well, you know, because it's like humans, like humans work, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I mean, when I first started posting rap videos and stuff on my Instagram, I would get mixed reactions. I would get some people hating on me, telling me I'm trash, that kind of stuff, telling me, you know, go kill yourself, like that kind of stuff. And then I would get a lot of people saying, this is dope, dude, keep working on your shit. And I kind of got discouraged for a while, and I stopped posting those videos, and then like I started making beats instead, and then I found my voice doing that. I found like my calling there. And it's not like I don't rap anymore. I still write rhymes every day, but since I started posting my beat making videos and stuff like that, dude, so many people show love. Like, it's crazy.
Man, they're really good.
It's awesome to share your music with other people, and some people want to rap on them, some people just want to listen to them. Yeah, it's cool, dude.
I saw your I was listening. I mean, I listened to like one of the first videos that you're playing your machine, you know, the native instruments ones. I was like, wow, this is really good. I like your music, man, and like you have like really, you can finger drum as well, right?
A little bit, not too much.
Yeah.
I'm practicing, but it's hard, dude. It's hard because if you're trying to film a video, you pretty much have to practice the drumming, and it takes a while to get it down to where you don't fuck it up. Because if you're trying to film it and you keep fucking it up, you start to get frustrated. So what I've been doing lately is I'll just play the sample portion instead of the drums.
Yeah.
So I'll just play the sample out and then I'll film it that way. It's like a lot more efficient, and it gets the point across the same as, it'd be cool to see me, you know, hammering out the you know, drums, but they're pretty simple. So
yeah, no, I do the same thing, because I mean, I've never practiced, like really sat down and practiced finger drumming, but I know that it's super difficult, and I know people that can do it very well. But yeah, like sometimes I do the same thing. I just trigger the sample, and I feel like I have even more rhythmic control over, you know, triggering the samples than drums, which is totally super weird. Have you had that experience as well? Like, you know, like it's like I find rhythms. Like for example, last night I was writing. I don't know if you saw that video that I stitched with you know, with one of these TikTokers that she's like sitting down like this, and then, you know, like the popular. Yeah, you see that? You saw that? No,
I saw that, bro. I was busting up. I was like,
no, I saw it because I took.
I was dying, dude.
I took the idea of, I spent. My cousin, he showed me this content creator. He's from Spain, and the guy, he does like soccer related content, but he just showed me a couple of videos. I don't know if he's done it he's done the same thing for his older videos, but this video that he showed me was the same exact thing. You know, two e-girls dancing or whatever, and then he cuts the video and goes, okay, yeah, but hear this, and then he gives an opinion on a match that happened 2 days ago, or like if someone just lost the Champions League. Dude, am I freezing? Hello?
Yeah, you got that, but here's this. Hello?
Yeah, exactly like that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So,
dude, that was fucking funny, man. I was busting. I wasn't expecting to see your face after that video.
Yeah, that's.
I was like, this fool.
Yeah. that's what was my thought initially. I was like, okay, some people are gonna be like, what the fuck, why is this? You know, like just all of a sudden, like my face appearing. Cause but I'm gonna probably gonna do more of those. It's fun because it just cuts the fun. You know, like you're having fun swiping down and you see a pretty lady and you go like, wow, and then this guy appears. It's like,
yeah. No, it's funny, dude. You gotta show your sense of humor. That's one thing that I always want to do, but I can't do because it's like I'm just posting a beat. So, but people don't know in real life I'm the goofiest fucking motherfucker ever. Like I'm very rarely serious. So. But you can't really get that across. But like if you post videos like that, dude, that's awesome, man. These people, you need a break from everything being serious, dude.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Like it definitely like I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me years to decide that I was gonna do content. You know, and I knew that I was I knew that I was sleeping on TikTok. I don't know if you follow Gary V. You know about him, Gary Vaynerchuk.
I know of him, yeah.
Yeah, when he announced or he was talking about TikTok, the first, even I think it was either 2018 or 19. I was like, shit, this is like I should get into TikTok. You know, like I've been thinking about it too long. But yeah, man, like the first, I mean, you've seen, I don't know how many of my videos you've seen, but it's hard to, you know, just get yourself out there and start talking and start, you know, I didn't want to show my face for some reason. I just didn't want to show anything. I just wanted to show my hands playing the stuff and
or like doing guitar.
Yeah. And, you know, it's not like my videos with my thoughts have done better than the other ones because they haven't, but I think that it's kind of liberating in a way that it gave me the opportunity or to just don't give a fuck and do that video that we were talking about the girl and it's just like the Stitch video. Like I don't know if I would have done it if I hadn't done the other stuff before, because you know, you start to think about many things, you know, like, oh, what people are gonna think that I'm using this as an attention grabber, and then just to make you listen to my music, because it sometimes feels like that, you know.
Yeah, you get self-conscious and you wonder, you know, really it's just you're afraid people are gonna criticize you. That's what it comes down to. And I struggle with that every day because you're putting yourself out there. You're gonna get criticized no matter what. If you could be the most perfect artist or most perfect comedian or whatever, and someone's gonna hate your shit and they're gonna tell you to, you know, go shoot yourself. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you can't avoid it, dude. So I'm getting better about it, but yeah, it's still hard sometimes, man. I'm just like, I should just post this shit and like not give a shit. Who gives a fuck like what people think? Because I know I've, you know, worked hard on this, so hopefully other people enjoy it. But
yeah, man, that comment.
Then you get random people who are just like, "It's fucking garbage, dude."
Man,
I never comment shit like that on people's posts. I just don't get it. Like, if I don't like something, I don't take the time to tell the person it sucks. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. It's like when you said that guy just said, "Just shoot yourself," dude. I mean, what kind of person do you have to be?
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. What kind of person do you have to be?
You have to hate yourself.
Exactly, and then. I mean, it's hard. I guess it's hard for people who hate themselves to not externalize it, and that's why they comment. But if you hate yourself, man, just hate yourself and don't hate on other people. Like, that's it. But I mean, taking the time to comment, and it's like they
can't help themselves.
No, man. Like you said, when something that I don't like just comes up, it's like, okay, that's it. I don't like it. I don't have to do anything with it. That's it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spent so much energy. You spent so much negative energy, putting that out into the world. You're going to attract a lot of negative energy.
Yeah.
If you're that type of person. Like, I've never been the person to criticize people, especially on social media. It's in real life. I'll give you constructive criticism, but I usually keep shit to myself. I'm like, not for me. But I don't know, man. People, because it makes them feel better about themselves if they tell someone they like, oh, you blow. It's like, oh, I feel better now about myself because I know I suck.
Yeah. It's like, the crazy thing is that they probably want to be doing what you're doing, and they don't have the balls or the courage to do it, and that becomes like a double, thing for them. Now they not only hate themselves, but they hate the fact that they're not able to do it. And
yeah, they're just watching other people do it, and yeah, they're just not doing shit.
Not doing shit. Exactly. Yeah, it's that, I mean, that kind of and it has brought people down. I'm pretty sure that even to mental breakdowns. I'm pretty sure, man. Like it can cause a lot of damage on people. Like, it's just not good. I mean, yeah. But I mean,
that's why I think like a lot of my friends that are probably way better artists than me, they never post any of their music on social media. They never post videos like the way you and me do.
Yeah.
They don't do any of that shit because they're sensitive, dude. They're super sensitive, and they don't want that criticism or that hatred coming towards them, which is fair. I mean, I can completely understand that. So, but I'm like, dude, your music's so good, please put it out, and they won't do it because they don't want, they don't want to admit it, but they're avoiding that,
Yeah. No, yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, it's. I also know a couple of people that I'm like, you should put your music out, man. Just post it, and but they like you said, it's hard for them. The criticism, it's extra hard on them, and the funny thing is that there's no way around it other than start doing it. Like, because then you realize that I mean, kind of the criticism goes like the critic, the comment that you see that is negative is just there, and it kind of affects you for, I don't know, you can let it affect you for one day, and then that's it. The next day you're like, fuck this, dude, I'm gonna keep doing my shit, and that's it. But then until you do it, you don't realize that. Yeah. And also the pressure from people.
Another thing too is.
Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say the music making community especially on TikTok, but also on Instagram, because those are the only platforms I really use, are super accepting, encouraging, positive, interactive, communicative. So it's like you have 95% of people showing love and being good to other people, and then you have 5% that are, being assholes. So, they kind of outweigh each other.
Yeah.
Think about it. So if it's like you're worried about being criticized, you have to think about that. Like, most of the comments you're going to get are going to be people saying positive things. So
yeah, for the most part, I've seen that also on TikTok. It's it's like, I think that TikTok did that. Don't you think, like the whole shift in the mindset of creating content and letting yourself be out there, I think it changed it into a community thing, into building like
yeah, dude, they did.
Yeah, into building like a system. Well, you can call it a system, but like an ecosystem that it doesn't have to be exclusively yours, because people can be interested in so many other things than yourself, but it allows you to cultivate that many people that listen to your shit and support your stuff, you know. And I think that even the fact that TikTok doesn't focus on followers, like it I mean, unless you're under 1K, right? Like it gives you certain privileges after 1K, but I guess that after 1K you're on the same playing level as many people, you know. Like I was listening to a YouTube video of guy, he goes by Lucian. I don't know if you've heard of him. He makes like lo-fi remixes.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's been around TikTok for 2 to 3 years, and he's like, he has like, I think he has like 3 point something million followers, and he even said it that sometimes his videos don't go, you know, don't make many views, don't go that far on TikTok, even though he has that amount of followers. So it goes to say that TikTok doesn't base your video success on followers. It bases on, you know, attention. You know, how long are you able to keep people's attention?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about how long people watch it, how much they comment on it, or click through your profile, whatever. You know, it's like they have this equation of, you know, what makes your video get pushed up or whatever, and it is what it is. But at the same time, it's like, god damn, dude, like some of my most random videos have a bunch of views, and then like my best beats have nothing, because it's, I don't know, dude, it's just, it's crazy, dude. But it's crazy how TikTok did change people's mindset, you know what I mean? Like some random little girl that likes singing can go post her singing every day and like potentially blow up, you know what I mean? So you can't do that back in the day. That's not happening. Sorry.
It's funny that we can talk back in the day about the internet as if it was something, you know, as if it was something that was like really long in the day, you know, like back in the day you couldn't do that, man. But yeah, it's true. And
that's right, dude.
It's true. I think that even people, and when I say people, I don't like saying people because I feel like I'm separating myself. But I mean, when I say people, I'm including myself, of course.
Yeah.
But I think they are enjoying, you know, like the process or the progress of the person more than, you know, because for example, I don't know if you come across this creator on TikTok. She's starting to play to learn how to play the guitar, and she's probably our age. So I'm 32, so we'll be 32 now.
Yeah.
And she's just learning to play the guitar, and she gained a lot of followers because she's basically documenting her process and her progress. And her whole lives are playing, you know, she's playing AC/DC, and you can tell she's not playing it well, she's not hitting the notes, and she's not on time, but she's having fun. But she's having fun, man. And it's like, fuck. It's really good when you can just strip yourself of that and then just have fun, and then people come and then they enjoy seeing that.
She's just doing her thing, and people are like, yo, I've been there. Or maybe they're like type of people where they're like, I suck at drawing, you know what I mean, or I suck at playing guitar, and then they see her doing that, and they get super amped up, and then decide to go buy a guitar or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, imagine.
You know, that's fucking sick, dude. Just inspiring people.
Exactly. Just random people, just like you said, going and buy a guitar or getting guitar lessons. Yeah, man.
Shit, I might do that, man. I need to take some lessons.
Dude, I need to practice more. I mean,
get back to it.
I need to practice some more stuff because I'm falling behind, man. I'm falling behind, and that cannot happen. Yeah.
Dude, you know what's funny? My buddy that lives at the...
Dude, you're cutting a little bit. Let me help you out.
I've ever he can play. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I wasn't able to hear you, but now I am. So you were talking about your buddy that lives, and that stopped.
No, you're good. No, I was just saying my buddy, he's like the best guitar player I've ever seen. And he always, every time I see him, he talks about, oh, dude, I need to practice more, man. I'm like, I suck now. I'm like, dude. I'm like, bro, you can play every Rage Against the Machine song with every guitar solo and like, shut the fuck up, dude. But, I know what he's thinking in his head. He's thinking like I'm getting rusty, but still I'm thinking, bro, you're a lunatic for saying that,
I can relate to that, man, because you become such a critic of yourself. I'm not saying, I cannot play a Rage Against the Machine song, not even in my dreams, but you become such a critic of especially when you're starting to make music, and then you play it back to yourself. It's like, damn, and then you have to go back and re-record, and then every single hit now counts more than ever. So have you had that with the...
Dude, the process is, yeah, dude, no, it's, with mixes and shit like that, when you listen to it, you spend a long time working on a beat or a mix or whatever, and then you listen to it and you're like, fuck, dude, I gotta go do that again. You end up spending more hours and hours, and you're just like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
You get sucked in the hole of perfectionism, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was, that sucks because I was listening to a beat that, actually the same beat of that video that we were talking about. I was listening to it today, and dude, I hit the space bar to play it back. And as soon as I heard the first beat on the first kick on the first beat, I was like, what the fuck I was thinking yesterday? I was like, what the fuck was I thinking yesterday? I was like, this
like, dude, this kick.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, it sounds like, when it just sounds bad and out of balance with everything else. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. But I mean,
dude, my thing is like mixing too loud. Like I mix my drums too loud, and I need to learn how to just tone it back and like just some beats need hard hitting drums. Don't get me wrong, but like you listen to a lot of lo-fi stuff, you listen to how their drums are, and it's very light drumming, like very minimal. And I have such a hard time doing that because when I'm making my beat, I'm like, I need the snare to and I need to kick the and if it doesn't, I feel like I'm not making a
beat.
That's just my style, but
Yeah, no, I feel you because it happens to me as well, and I think that's one of the main reasons I'm like transitioning more to boom bap lo-fi, because it has more live drums, and lo-fi is more like the snares.
Yeah.
And to me,
Dude, it's like real light rim shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And side hits and stuff.
Yeah. Ben,
they sound good, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, if it fits the genre, I mean, it will sound good. Yeah. How did you learn to make beats, man?
Fucking YouTube.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there
YouTube,
any?
Man, I mean, I do have one friend that he kind of got me started, but he was just like, dude, I can't teach. Like, I don't have the time or the patience to teach you all this shit. So like, just learn on YouTube. That's how I learned. So I did that, and I can't even tell you how many hours of tutorials I've watched on YouTube. But,
are there any?
Dude, I enjoy it. I enjoy learning, man.
No, YouTube, man. I mean, the same for me, but YouTube has become a great resource. Are there any like content creators that or YouTube, creators that remember when you were learning?
Yeah, there's quite a few. Reed Stefan's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He's like you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the puppet guy, yeah.
The raddest cool, puppet in the game or something like that. The realest puppet in the game.
Funny, dude. And then the realest puppet in the game.
Yeah.
And then his stuff's cool for like beginners, dude, because it's like he has fun with it, and if you can't have fun with it when you're learning this stuff, it's not going to be good later on down the road. So,
yeah.
There's a guy named You Suck at Producing.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, that guy's so funny. And then
his Uncle Jim.
Who else is there? There's some others out there, man. Those are the top guys for me.
Every time that he mentioned his
What about you?
Yeah, with You Suck at Producing, it was just he showed up in my YouTube feed a lot in the beginning. And every time he mentioned his Uncle Jim or something like that, I don't know what the name of the uncle was. I was like, this dude just gets it, man. I was like, and the way that he explains, I remember that he has this video that he's trying to explain how to develop an arrangement, and he goes like, okay, so little Billy, he's like 3 or 4 years old now, and he's not able to go into being a teenager or like in a later stage of his life because he needs to do this and stuff, and then he adds like a hi-hat or whatever, and he has like a riser, and then okay, he's now 14, he's like an adult or something. Can you hear me, dude? Yeah. That was really fun. And
dude, no, he's fucking hilarious, man.
At first, I mean, honestly, I thought that was
guys like that. Who else is there? Say that again?
No, at first I thought that was his real voice, like when like he goes like, "You suck at producing," and I was like, "Is that his real voice?"
Oh yeah.
But who else, man?
Yeah, no, there's a guy named the Daydream Sound who is fucking awesome, dude. He's more of he more focuses on samplers. He doesn't have any videos like tutorials on how to use DAWs. He has samplers, so he has an incredible YouTube page that's worth checking out, even if you don't use samplers. Very interesting videos where he kind of will just kind of give like little glimpses into the workflow, or just let you listen to certain samplers that are fucking 30 years old and they sound super crunchy and gritty. But yeah, if you're into samplers or like just learning about them, I find it pretty fascinating, because that's how lo-fi became a thing. That's how boom bap became a thing,
Yeah.
This right here.
What is
a floppy disk.
What is
That's
that,
how
man?
they made these-
What is
that's how
that?
they made these beats, man. I got floppies all over my desk, man.
Is that like
Making
a,
beats on floppies, dude. People got fucking terabyte hard drives. Huh?
is that what is that? Is that like a new thing?
That's crazy, huh?
Man, I remember those shit. That shit.
That's right.
Did you ever play
Dude, most people
what? No, tell me.
ever play what?
No. Most people what?
Oh, I was gonna say most people have 1 terabyte hard drives on their computer with M1 Apple chips, and I've got, bam.
Floppy.
What now, son?
What?
I'm just playing.
Is that goes directly into the
Yeah,
SP?
dude. Anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. We can talk about, man, let's talk about your stuff, dude. You have some vinyls coming out, no?
No, I don't have vinyls, but I have CDs that I got made. So I've been selling CDs and stuff on like Bandcamp. But a lot of people have been asking me to make vinyls, so not enough people to wear it where I could justify spending that much money. But if more people hit me up, like, I'll probably do it, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. And so
Yeah, so
the CDs like come with like it's like the whole 13 songs, like the whole album is there, or is just like a single CD, or like the whole album is there?
yeah, the whole album.
Okay.
It's got the album artwork printed on top.
Nice.
It's like the first legit physical release I've had. You know, it's CDs. Not a lot of people have CD players, but I still buy CDs sometimes. You know.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, for sure. Is that on Bandcamp?
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp.
Okay.
Mad Candor.
Mad Candor. All right, man.
And I'm selling them for $10, and then the album's $5.
And
It's hard to price things nowadays too, so I just came up with a number I thought was reasonable.
It's good, man. Yeah, it's good for a CD.
Yeah.
It's good. And then you can also buy the whole digital album, right, on Bandcamp as well.
Yeah, you can buy the digital album. Like I said, it's $5. Usually I have my stuff up there for free, but with that album, I worked a long time on that thing, so I figured people will probably buy this. If they listen to it and they like it, they'll buy it for sure. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
If I like something, I buy it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
So maybe I should put it up for free and let people put what they want. So I don't know.
what do you mean, like print it and put it, like let people do whatever they want, like on paper?
No, so on Bandcamp you can set the price to purchase at 0.
Oh, okay.
And it lets you select pay what the fans want, or let the fans pay what they want, so they can buy your album for $100 or whatever they. Hold up. Earpiece died. God damn.
I can still hear you.
You got any releases coming out soon?
I am working on I'm planning on releasing 6 songs over probably starting 2 months from now. So it's gonna be six months to make it like a year of releases. I already have the list of songs.
Yeah, 6 songs total.
Yeah, And because I'm doing like more like the single stuff. I mean, it would be super nice to do a whole album, but I think I have to have a concept for that. I'm always thinking about, an album has to have a certain concept that you can almost make it into story, that every kind of song tells a story and develops it as the album goes by. So that's what I'm working on that right now. I always try to make it as, like, if I'm gonna release something, has to be like almost perfect if I can achieve that. So I'm working on getting it.
You release your best shit.
Exactly. I'm working on, even like I'm gonna tell you a little secret that I do. So a long time ago, when I was learning how to produce and learning how to mix and everything, I went onto Fiverr and looked up for someone who gives like producers, like professional people that make music, and they offer their services like feedback services. And I found this amazing guy. Amazing. He goes by Firewalk, and I'm gonna send him this because he's gonna be excited that I mentioned him. But man, he gives you like, I think it's 3 to 5 pages of feedback, like on your beats.
Jesus.
And it's like, okay, this is what I think about the harmony. This is what I think about the melody. This is what I think about the mix. This is what I think about. And then if you go for the higher gigs, he gives you like a frequency analysis, and like a timestamp analysis as well. I mean, this is really good. So that's the process that I'm right now with the releases. I'm getting like that back, and then whenever I get, I mean, I already got a few back, one back, but like the next step is to refine them, and then when they're super ready, master them, and then I really want to work hard on the promotion side of that, like do it the right way, if there's a right way, but I don't know if there's a way, but like I want to be able to like do it like you
promotion is super hard, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's its own mystery.
It seriously is, and it's a lot of fumbling around until you find something that works. Like for me, I don't even know if what I'm doing is working, but I'm seeing some, growth, which is fucking sick. But I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. I feel like I should be doing something else, but I'm sure I'll develop my style as I continue to put shit out. I'm sure you will too.
Yeah, for sure. It's I mean, you got a lot of people. I saw on your Instagram stories like sharing your album and stuff. No, I was like, man, this is great. Like,
yeah, dude.
Right?
Dude, they fucking I got a bunch of people that, and to tell you the truth, a lot of them are friends and family, and I hear people talk about, oh, my friends and family, they don't fucking support my endeavors and my dreams and stuff like that, and that's sad, dude. That's honestly sad, but I can't say the same. Like, I've had so many people that I barely talk to that share my shit, or like message me and like, dude, I listen to your shit. I had no idea you make beats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude.
Yeah. It must be hard for people who their families or friends, they don't support them. Man, must be hard.
Dude.
Like,
dude, that would suck, dude, because some people, their family's full of haters, dude. They got fucking haters in their family.
They're the ones who are commenting.
They want you to fail, dude. They're like, what's up?
They're the ones commenting on TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but
fake profiles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like you said, man, it's they want you to fail, no? Like, fuck. That was
You gotta prove to them, like, I ain't gonna fail.
fuck. I just gotta.
I ain't got that shit in me.
Well, it's the thing. Like I was thinking about that the other day. When it's like that kind of situation is like your family is here, and then you go up a little bit because you're doing shit, and then that makes them more aware of their own level, of their own misery. Like that makes them aware of who they are, because now they have someone super close that they can compare themselves to. And it's like they'll try to bring you down. They'll try to bring you down. But I mean, you know,
world, dude.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it where people's friends like betray them. It's like, damn, dude.
Really,
That's
man?
cold.
Like just shitting on their art or stuff?
No, they just are shady or backstabbing or, hating behind their back, like saying, oh, dude, he thinks he's this. Who does he think he is? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, damn, bro, like, that fool is out there trying his hardest to do his shit that he loves to do. How the fuck are you gonna hate on that?
Yeah.
But like we've already talked about, that's people's nature, people revert to, projection.
Yeah, and I've seen.
Cool, dude. Well,
yeah, bro.
No, I was just gonna say I look forward to hearing your perfected mixes, your singles.
No, man,
they better be perfect, bro. I'm gonna be pissed.
Nah, man, I didn't want to come across like that. No, but you know how it is, man.
No, I'm fucking with you, bro. Hey, I'm just messing with you, dude. I like to pull people's leg, dude. That's just how I roll. I mess with people. So.
It's good, man, because. Like, to be honest, man, I didn't know what this conversation was gonna be like, dude. I mean, we've talked over Instagram and stuff, and like we've supported each other's work, but like it's not until you start a conversation with like this, talking to the other person that you get to know them. It's cool, man, because it's like the same Mexican kind of humor. I'm Mexican, so like when you said that you like to pull people on the rock, it's like the same. I was like, yeah, okay, we two can play this game. But it's all good, man.
Yeah,
it's good fun. It's good fun.
That's how I grew up, dude. You fuck with people, man. Like, you can't take shit seriously, and don't let other people take themselves seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, this life is so fucked up, dude. We gotta laugh at some shit, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, dude, it's good talking, dude. Fucking, we'll have to do this again.
For sure, man. I'm gonna be releasing this soon, and no, not soon. Tomorrow is the first one, and then the next Wednesday is gonna be this one. But yeah, man, if you want to, like, we can do it
dude.
anytime. And once I hit the 1K, man, I think we should do some live stuff, like bounce off, create something or like some piece of music or whatever, I'm still like super, I think I'm
Can we do that?
I think so, man, because like
you're gonna have to show me how to do it, because I don't know how, but if we do it.
Well, I first have to get this shit figured out with OBS, man. But yeah, once I get that done, dude, Dane, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, are you there? Okay, you're back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Your shit's frozen. But yeah, dude, hey, let me know Let me know if you need any help or anything with, you say you're gonna edit it down, but, just let me know what you need from me and.
Sure, bro. I'll
Post some of these clips and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I'll send you the video, and I'll send it to you as it is, and then we can both like be posting it on TikTok or on Instagram, and we can share like the like the funny moments or the something that it would be. I mean, everything we said is interesting. I mean, come on, man. But you know what I'm saying. Like funny stuff and like that. And also, man, send me like a list of the songs that you want me to play on the Spotify and talk. So that way, we didn't prompt them, but it's fine. I mean, I can just add, like a 10 second audio after what we talked, like in a pause, and then say, hey, now we're gonna play this, and like I'll figure it out. But just send me that list so that I can showcase the songs that you want me to showcase of your album.
Just two songs, right?
No, you can send me as many as you want. Because it's so like, it's an hour.
I was gonna send you one from the album and then one. Wait, what's that?
No, because I was gonna say that it's been like an hour now, so we can do more. If you want.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get going, but yeah, I'll send you
Sure.
a couple of tracks. I was gonna say "Just Feeling."
Okay.
And then Fortune's End.
Fortune's End. Man, I like those titles, eh? I was reading them.
Yeah. You know where I get them from?
Nowhere.
I play a video game called Dota 2. And sometimes it's like the hero's attack move or something, like Fortune's End, and that's like one of the hero's attack moves and stuff. So I just you run out of ideas for beats, man. So I just come up with the randomest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, no, I understand.
You're gonna get there, dude. You're gonna get there where you're like, can't think of anything.
Send me the game, man. Send me the game.
But yeah, dude, Just Feeling, Fortune's End.
Okay.
What's that?
Send me the game on Instagram or something like that. I want to check it out.
Okay.
All right, dude.
Sounds good, dude.
Man, thanks a lot, man. Seriously for doing this.
Man, it was good talking to you. Nice meeting you, and you're a dope dude.
Likewise, man. All right. Talk to you soon.
Man. Peace out.